Hi, Naomi Suzanne from Naomi's Home Health, Natural Health Coach. So, what do I specialise in? Thyroid, autoimmune disease, gut health, liver health, anxiety, anxious feelings, all those sorts of things. So these are things that I can help you with. Right, so the powerful healing benefits of lemon balm. This is something that I came across when I first started with doTERRA, because lemon balm is the Melissa oil. So the plant is called Melissa officinalis. Officinal. In my head I can say it. Anyway, so this is lemon balm. This is what it looks like. I grow this in my garden. It is very easy to grow because I am the world's worst gardener. Anything that grows itself is fantastic for me. So it's like mint. It grows, but it grows in a nice little bush. It will start to spread a little bit, not as bad as mint, but it is super easy to grow. So you can contain it in a pot. Now, it is a very powerful healing tool. It's essential for calming the nerves. So it calms the nerves if you're an anxious person, you have anxiety, because I know Melissa oil is very powerful for that. But the herb itself is too. But it's especially for the digestive system, the nerves in the digestive system, because nerves play a really big role in a lot of the digestive distress that we have. So if your intestines or your stomach is irritated for absolutely no reason, you've cut out lots of different foods, it could be due to sensitive nerves, and Melissa can help calm those. So, sorry. It has bioactive phytochemicals. Phytochemicals are the non-nutritive part of a plant that helps protect the plant. So they don't have any nutritional value, but they have protective value to stop it from getting disease and fungus and all those sorts of things. Now, if you've watched any of my other videos, you will know that plants and humans and animals have the same DNA structure. That double helix that you see with DNA, that is the same in plants. So this is why we are able to use plants as medicine, because it goes into our body and our body uses it the same way the plant does. So a phytochemical in us helps us protect ourselves against disease and illness and all sorts of things. So this is why phytochemicals in plants are super important for us. It's not an essential nutrient for us, like, you know, vitamin C or anything like that, but it is important to help us protect ourselves from illness. So it's really high in like trace minerals of magnesium, selenium, iron, all those sorts of things. It has really large amounts of silica as well. So I use this in a tea. I pop these, I wash it, take the leaves off. You can get it dried in a tea. You don't have to dry this out. You can use it fresh, but you can get it packed in a tea. I put it in with some ginger and a little bit of raw honey. Raw honey steps up the power of the healing benefits of everything in the tea. So the lemon balm, the ginger, honey sort of activates a bit more power in those. So it's a really nice tea that you can steep it for a while. You can boil it, simmer it on low if you like, to get all of those nutrients out of it, or you can leave it sit for a day and then drink it as a cold drink. But it also is really good for the strep virus. A lot of us carry around this strep virus that we've had. If you get random sore throats, if you get acne, a bit of depression, things like that, strep virus can be causing that, and it stays in your body, it stays in your liver. So lemon balm is a really powerful antiviral if you've got the Epstein-Barr virus, which causes glandular fever. You may have had the Epstein-Barr virus but not had glandular fever, or mono, as some people, I think it's the US, calls it mono. So lemon balm can help get that out of your body, but it's a really high anti-parasitic and antibacterial, and it's really good at conserving B12 in your body. So it monitors that you store the vitamin and keep your body from using it all up. So it helps your body retain that B12. So if you've had tonsillitis, which is like an inflammation caused by the strep bacteria, if you get chronic or your kids. I know it's really hard with kids to give them herbs, but if they get chronic tonsillitis, lemon balm's great. You can get a tincture as well, so it's like, make sure it's alcohol free though. I don't know how they make the tinctures, but it's basically boiled down and put into a little, bottle, and you can get it in a dropper, or you can try the Melissa oil. It is an expensive oil because you need so much lemon balm to get the Melissa out of it, but it is well worth it, really. For me, it helps with the cold sore virus. If you've had chronic cold sores, drinking lemon balm tea 3 times a day is going to help, but the Melissa oil directly on it or ingesting it in a capsule is amazing for that as well. So it's an amazing, powerful healing tool. If you've got anxiety, depression, it's a very powerful herb for that as well. But something that you can grow in your garden. I don't know about climates that are really cold. I live in Australia, in case you didn't know. It grows really well here. I don't know how it grows. It might grow really well on your windowsill. If you've got a nice little windowsill, you could put it in a little pot. But you can get it from organic tea shops, online. I've seen it everywhere online in the tea places that I get my stuff from. And you want the lemon balm by itself or with 1 or 2 other ingredients. You don't want a tea that has 10 different herbs, because you're only getting a very small amount of that herb and a very small amount of that herb. If you have digestive issues, you want to soothe those nerves in your digestive system. If you want to soothe anxious feelings, mostly concentrating on using, I've got this much here to put in my tea today. So putting that with a bit of ginger and honey, that's a really powerful support for your digestive system and your immune system, because ginger is a really powerful immune herb. It is also great for the digestive system, but it's also good for pain and inflammation. So this is what I'm doing it for. Plus I love the taste. Ginger is just delicious. I never used to like it, but it is really amazing. So lemon balm, you can put it with lemon balm and a squeeze of lemon, but it is a really powerful healing tool, and you want to get as much of it in there as you can. So if you've got your stomach or your intestines are irritated and you don't understand why, it's probably due to the sensitive nerves. So cutting out foods is obviously very helpful, but if you're not up to that level, just adding in lemon balm can be really good for you. So basically, that is it. That is how I use my lemon balm. If you have any other ways that you use lemon balm, drop it in the comments. Share this for somebody who might really, really need it. If you've got someone with digestive issues, every second person has had anxiety or depression at some point. I understand. So adding that in is fantastic for these people. So I do that, 2 or 3 times a day. If you can have a tea, if you're a big coffee drinker, cut out one of your coffees and have this, because coffee can be causing digestive issues for you too. So cutting that out. Try not to get your tea in tea bags. The reason being is they have plastic in them and they usually bleach the tea bags. So that's going to leach into your tea and it's going to deplete the healing properties. You want, I use this as natural. I've got mint in the garden as well that I use. Sometimes I'll have ginger and mint for digestion. I don't have any digestive issues that I feel, but it's always good to support your digestive system because you put food through it at least 3 times a day. So you want to give it that help. So try not to use tea bags. Loose leaf tea, if you've got fresh herbs, even better, but loose leaf, so you know what you're getting and you can control how much you put in. Make a good strong tea. I like to make them strong just for those healing benefits. I'm not a massive tea drinker, but I drink it for the benefit. I'm not a big coffee drinker, I'm not a big hot drinker, but I do it because I know it helps me, and sometimes that's just the way you have to do it. I had a cucumber juice this morning. By itself, I usually like to add green apple and ginger, but cucumber by itself is amazing for the digestive system. It alkalizes the body, it flushes out the liver, hydrates at a really high cellular level. So I had that It's not my favourite thing, neither is celery juice, but I do it. So sometimes we do things just to help benefit us, and if that's something that you're into, that's fantastic. But try it. You may not love it at first. Lemon balm's not a really potent, strong tasting herb. It's quite mild, and it's really nice flavour. So try it and give it a couple of tries. You might like it in the end, but it is really important to add these things in. You can put the lemon balm through your salad if you like, chop it up really finely, put it through your salad, but it's really important to add herbs to your diet, because like I said, it helps our body defend itself against disease, virus, fungus, bacteria, all those sorts of things. So those phytochemicals are really important for us to take on to protect our bodies.